Because also if you go in a shop, for example, in Austria, then we have blue cards and gold cards, and also in Romania and in all other countries all over the world, this card is valid. And if you go in a shop and there is a lady sitting and she is taking your money, you know, because she's the cashier, and then of course you show this card, then maybe she thinks, whoa, this person must be maybe something better because he has a gold card. And yeah, this makes you just feeling a little bit better, yeah? And of course also you are then making your first career level. So that means if you're starting as a business team member, so as a business partner, you are directly starting in the career level 1. What is this? I will explain you in about 5 minutes, because this is then another possibility of income that you have here. Because I will show you first of all the comparison. Because if you are starting now, for example, with a client package, a customer package, which means you make a prepayment in the first business category, but you make no prepayment in the second and in the third business category, okay? And now imagine one situation. You are doing exactly the same job, because your profession is in the future to speak with your friends and to recommend them also to LANES, to bring them probably here on an event. We are going to operate these events regularly, but you will get more information at the end of this event. And of course, if now somebody of your friends is coming to the event, he directly understands what big, huge business opportunity is this, and he have no doubt about, and he immediately starts with his decision, and he says, I am a business partner in this business because I have understood everything perfectly. That means that he is starting with 7 positions in the first category, 3 in the second, and 3 in the third, and now happen this. In the first category, the positions are connected to yours because you have their positions. And now look at that. In the second and in the third category, the positions are connected to your referral sponsor, which means not to you. And that's not good, because this is just then a little bit lack of money for you. That means you are earning only 20,317 dirham. And this is not very good, because I show you now what happens if you take the right decision, if you're starting with a business package. Then you have also positions prepaid in all 3 business categories, which means you cannot lose anymore if somebody else behind you start also as a business member. And that means, let's say, now behind you, your best friend maybe also start with the business package, and now all the positions goes to you, because you have positions in all 3 categories. And now, listen to that, same activity, but you earn with the same activity 82,000 dirham. And this is very important to understand. You don't work more for this money. You don't have more appointments for that money. You don't have more time invested for this money. You just have taken another decision at the beginning. Because you have said, I'm not starting with the customer package, I make the right decision. I start with the business package. And just for this decision at the beginning, you're earning almost 5 times more money. Only because you have taken another decision at the beginning. And this is very important to understand at this time. And I can now summarize for you what are the advantages of having a business package and starting as a business partner. As you can see here, the prepayment of 10,000 and the materialization will bring you only in the first step, because there are then the conversions and a lot of other things which I didn't explain you tonight, but you have a lot of more possibilities of earning money. Free registration, the online office, and of course the SMS service, as you have also when you start with the customer package. But now it's coming the big difference, because you get the LANES cashback card in gold, and you have the profit in the whole lifeline, and you're starting in the career level 1. And this is also the very big difference, because you have a profit from everybody endless in your lifeline. And after the full generation, you have, or you will receive the 82,000 dirhams. And now it's also a very good question, because maybe some of you are asking, okay, but how long does it take to get that money? Yeah, that's a good question, or? Because this depends, of course, on how much or how big are your activities in this business. Because I can tell you something. If you're coming here on every event that we have with 5 of your friends, then you will have this money probably very, very fast, maybe in 2 or 3 months. But if you're coming here only every 2 months with 1 friend, then probably you need for this money at least 1 year, maybe 1 year and a half. But even if you need 1 year, I think if you have in 1 year an additional income of 80,000 dirham, it's not bad, right? Is it? It is good. It is even for a year, it is a good money. Because it's almost 10,000 dirhams per month what you're earning here. But if you are a little bit faster, if you invite your friends here to these presentations, and maybe you do additional some conversations with them before the event, that they easily understand everything, how it is about, then you will have a much, much bigger success on this business. And of course, the last possibility, what I want to explain you now, it is the possibility of getting a fixed commission in Laminus. And in Laminus, it is every of these prepaid positions, so every positions which are done through prepayments or through the shoppings, all of these positions are bringing you points, okay? These points, as you can see them here, you don't need to understand now. I will also not explain it now, because that's totally not important at this moment. Important is that you know it is creating points. One business partner, for example, brings you 40 points for your career. And the career you can see here, because if you want to achieve the career in the level 1, you have to confirm the 100 points. And this is 2.5 business partners. Yeah? But the half it's impossible, so you should make 3. Then you have 120 points, and then you are already confirmed in the career level 1. Okay? If you're starting as a business partner. And if you want to make the level 2, you have to do 200 points. And we have in total 8 levels, as you can see here. And this is going then till the maximum of 50,000 points that you need to be in the highest level in the president's team. And in the president's team, we are speaking about these 2 positions. This is the career level 7 and the career level 8, which also brings you a lot of advantages, let's say. But let's talk not about the points now, because that's not so important. I told you, I want to tell you now how you can get a fixed commission of Laminus. A monthly fixed payment. Are you interested in something like this? Yes? Because this, I think, this gives you also a lot of more security in this business, right? Because if you get the money every month, then you have a lot of strength and you have a lot of power, of course. And let's see how much money you will get. It's starting not only here in the level 6, no, we are starting before. Yes, because we are starting already at level 2, as you can see here.